Alrighty, folks. I hope you're excited. It's time for Melvin's final thoughts of the day. It's kind of a fun way to wind down, if I'm being honest. But, anyways, yeah, let's just go through the thoughts that I'm having. So, the first thought was that I'm thinking, you know, talking about AI is weird because it hasn't done anything yet, but we know it's going to. It's not doing the worst case scenario. But at this point, you kind of have to be crazy not to believe that it's not if but when. For any sort of job out there, it's crazy. Not if, but when. We're gonna either embrace AI. Well, I mean, you kind of have to embrace AI. I just really don't see, at least in this, in this parallel universe, how you don't rely on AI. I just feel like that is just going to be the thing. But I think the one thing it just we're thinking too harshly on is the art, the AI art. I get it that there's a lot of people using it to copy and steal. But we keep saying that we're not going to find the value in art. But the value is whatever you seek from it, whatever story it's telling you. Something that's interesting about Futurama was that one episode where robots start to evolve, and I don't. It's like, if robots evolve, is that not art? Is that not interesting? If a robot learns to become a butterfly, something like that. Like, is a real butterfly more interesting than a someone who made a butterfly? I don't know. That's something we're going to have to learn to interpret. So now, art art kind of has a new way of being interpreted, and we just kind of have to figure that out. Another thought that I've had is it's it's interesting, it's weird. So the reason why I have the schedule, the routine that I have is to better my mental health, you know? At least that's how I see it, I'm very introverted. I don't go out too much because that helps me. I'm more comfortable this way. I sleep at a certain period of time because that's the best way I've learned. I've exercised, I've eaten certain ways, I dress up the way I dress up because it not only does it make me feel comfortable, but it makes me feel, more calm. But it's interesting because I hang out with certain people who, it's not the most convenient for them. So my sleep schedule, that's not super duper convenient. The fact that, I'm very loyal to my job, and I want to work more hours sometimes, just to make extra cash. Like, that takes away from times I can spend with friends. And I guess what I'm learning from there is it's how do you bend the rules in that situation, you know? How do you try to spend more time with people if you're trying to get 8 hours of sleep? Um, sometimes what's most comfortable to you actually hinders other people that you're around. And I haven't really thought about that till now. Yes, I am someone who's very particular. I am someone who likes certain things to be done, but that impacts other people that I'm around. And I'm not sure if I want to play that role in a group, you know? But when I give up those comforts, I get very uncomfortable. I get cranky, things like that. It's an uncomfortable thought that I just recently figured out. Because it's one of those things where it's like neither person is in the wrong. Um, because I don't think I'm in the wrong, and I don't think there's anything wrong with optimizing your schedule. But I think it's a little bit nearsighted, or however you want to say it, to look at your life to keep it as comfortable as possible. Because if it's impacting others, if it's stopping your ability to spend time with other people, then I think some things need to be worked out. But I'm not sure what that is, you know? I only have so many hours in the day. I only have so many hours in the week. What do I do? How do I figure it out? I don't know. That's just something I gotta work on, figure out. It's like you want to not appeal, but you want to make it work out for as many people as you can. You want to sacrifice, give up, however you want to say it, for other people. But when you fail at it, it kind of sucks. It leaves a sour taste in your mouth. So that's all I wanted to say. Anyways, thank you so much for listening, watching. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. It's kind of fun to kind of talk to you guys in this way.